Marvel Comics reaches peak woke with the Ultimate Universe anti-white agenda and they/them pronouns. Now, all that just sounds way out there. It sounds like the person who wrote this has an agenda of their own, but no, I assure you, what they're saying is right. It really is. I'm gonna get into it. There's actually a lot to read over here. The new Ultimate Marvel Universe under Jonathan Hickman might be the worst of the woke Marvel comics yet. The entire setup is a bait and switch for comic book readers. The Ultimate number 5 by Dennis Camp pushes so far into anti-white racism that Marvel agenda is more insane than ever. Jonathan Hickman introduced the new Ultimate Marvel Universe with nostalgia bait in Spider-Man. Peter Parker was married to Mary Jane and had 2 children, much like fans always wanted to see from the character, and they did. Because that first book it sold big, and that was the bait. But woke signs were there from the beginning. Then came the launch of Peach Momoko. I can't say that. I'm not big in anime. Momoko. Anyway, Momoko's Ultimate X-Men, which had a very strange element to it. There were no men.
What?
There were no men in this comic. And this
Oh,
was an X-Men comic, right? An X-Men, no men. X-Men, no men. The
how is that
X-Men,
even possible?
the X-Men had been replaced by teen girls. Get this now, get this.
Oh,
Talking about their periods. Not
what?
joking. Not this. This is really happening. This is serious. X-Men, teen girls, period talk.
Ew.
And having the same power set. So there were stand-ins, right? It
Yeah.
was like, here's the X-Men, but it's a bunch of teen girls. This is clear bait and switch, gender swapping, the whole deal, the
Yeah.
whole deal going down. This
I'd
is
be
not
mad.
this is not phasing in. This is not gradually. This is like take it,
Yeah.
take it. But the ultimate woke came in the form of the ultimate Dennis Camp, Denise. Okay, Denise. Oh, come on,
This is
Denise.
the knees.
D- Denise Camp is a Marvel diversity hire known for his extremist left-wing politics. In the second issue, Camp introduced one of the Marvel's most hated diversity token characters in America Chavez into the book to be the hero that they need to save everyone. Then came the race and gender replacement. Get this now. This is a
There's
whopper.
more.
The Hulk replaced by a Polynesian woman who lectured the Ultimates on white colonialism.
Oh
Um,
my God.
yeah, that's not
Oh,
colonial,
colonialism.
colonialism. Anyway, uh, big old green bitch out. The anti-white sentiment ramped up in issue number 5 when Denise Camp introduced the new Hawkeye, another gender and race replacement who's a Native American with they/them pronouns. Unclear whether the character is truly a man or a woman.
Oh,
I have no problem with Native American characters. Hell, I'm mostly Native American. Of
I
course
think
not.
they
But
ought. I think they ought to put more Native Americans in comics and
but if you
stuff.
really want representation, reflection, how many pure natives do you see out there? How many? So
Well,
why are they cropping up in media all over the place now?
that's a good question. That's a very good question because you hardly ever see any out because there's not enough of them to make any noise.
So he said, the Ultimates is out today. First appearance of Hawkeye. We worked hard to make them cool, different, and yet undeniably Hawkeye. What is that even supposed
What?
to mean? Undeniably Hawkeye.
Okay, but
Wait. Undeniably Hawkeye is Native American and ambiguous gender. Hmm? And it's like, don't call me he or she, and he shoots an arrow into you, or
yeah.
she shoots an arrow into you. What?
Well, What in the world do they have this character wearing? Is what I want to know. I mean,
Similar to Hawkeye's uniform, costume.
the colors and stuff. They,
Okay, Camp immediately pivoted toward leftist insanity, saying, "When I did my research into water protectors, Standing Rock, something that was emphasized again and again was the importance of queer and two-spirit organizers to the movement. And I wanted to put that into the book. Whoa, 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 slow your horses, as they say. Shoot them. I mean, stop them somehow, because the water protectors, a bunch of mixed people came there to protect those waters. Not only that, they were often young people with this, young movement mentality. My point being is that is not representation of the tribes and the Native Americans in general.
no, because they try to represent all people
They
of
have
the tribe,
they
you
have
know.
a deep heritage going back many centuries,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be like, oh, look at all these young people out fighting the power, you know. And it's like I'm gonna listen to them and learn all about the two spirit queers.
Well, I mean, they do have that,
Okay?
but they're not like consumed
If you
by
want
it.
to learn uh, about the natives, go to their elders, go
Yeah.
to their storytellers, their chiefs, their representatives, not the young dimwit, uh, fucks
Yeah.
who don't know what's between their legs. Not only is this a genderqueer they them monstrosity, but it's also another anti-white statement about some bizarre indigenous people's rights as he doubles down on racism. Well, I'm all for Native American rights and the whole uh, issue they had with what was it, the pipe that went through their
Oh, the
land.
pipeline,
Yeah,
yeah.
I fully support the natives. I do. But this is forcefully putting a skewed vision of what and who they are jammed into a comic line that it fits in no way.
Yeah, he took the Native American people and all their suffering and made it a political statement, which they got enough to deal with. They don't need this too, you know?
Wasichi. Wasichu. Anyway, Marvel Comics puts this into their comics intentionally as they're constantly signaling they don't want a white male readership anymore. Even in the book, Hawkeye calls Captain America a Gary Cooper looking blank, you know, which implies he's calling him a cracker, an anti white slur. And this scene, shows that. It's
Yeah.
such,
This is just
yeah.
terrible.
Oh,
This
this
is
is Marvel. This is Marvel trying to flip the narrative to support that 1%. And why do you think their comics are always on the verge of extinction? Why do you think manga is taking off like a rocket while comics are are gasping for air? This is why.
yeah.
This is why. If any of you dumb fucks are listening, this is why.
Yep.
Hey, that's all I got to say here. Like, subscribe, need all we can get. Donate if you can, and we're out.